Hello and good morning and welcome to Soul Soup. I'm Dr. Janette Freeman and I'm here to dish up a little food for your soul and warmth for your heart this morning with some spiritual food. Little principles from I Am Teachings, and so grateful that you could be here as we're starting a new series on manifesting love. Manifesting love. And manifesting love comes in all kinds of ways. And today's talk and today's process is specifically starting us out with clearing the blocks to love. Clearing the blocks to love. So just stay tuned, settle in, and let's clear a few blocks to the experience of love. Love shows up in lots of different ways, right? It's February when this is being recorded, and we have the month of love, and sometimes we think of love as romantic love, and certainly that's wonderful to ponder. I want to meet you wherever you are. So wherever you are, we want to clear the blocks to love. Ultimately, in everything we do, love is our connection to our higher self. Love is our true self. Love is really who we are. So in order for me to be most effective at doing some sort of a clearing process, I need to work with one thing. And so the focus that we are going to look at that applies to so many of us is this idea of clearing the road, clearing the beliefs around worthiness and deservability of love. Worthy, you are worthy of love and even more love. So we want to clear any part in you that has some of those tapes about I'm not worthy. And before we do that, I want to share a little bit of a teaching to remind us to stay on track from the I Am Discourses. And this is from volume 3, page 168. There is absolutely one road to self-conscious mastery, and that is the conscious direction of the eternal energy into whatever you desire, the conscious direction into what you desire. And this brings us to another quite vital point. Desire is an indirect action of the attention. Desire is sustained by the determined use of attention. And that attention causes the desire to become an invincible manifestation. This will give you a slight idea of how important it is that the conscious direction be coupled with desire. Now, I've chosen this for us to remember to activate and to really realize your deep desire for manifesting more love in all aspects of your life has to be the driver for change, the driver for the intention of what you put your attention on. Yes, we're going to do a clearing, but ultimately the activating and staying in the desire for manifesting the feelings of love, the desire for manifesting the higher self's expression of love, the desire for manifesting loving relationships in our life. So the conscious use of, this is back from the reading again, the conscious use of the I am presence, or the consciously directed use of this eternal energy to a given accomplishment should at no time be anything but a joyous effort. Joyful. It should never seem like work or tension in any way, because when you declare, I am the presence, intelligence directing this energy to a given purpose, you set the law in motion in perfectly ease, calm manner. It does not require any tearing the hair effort. Therefore, it should be done in a calm, serene, determined procedure. So we're having fun, and we're being in this, and we're using and activating our beautiful conscious desire for greater love. It's our higher self's purpose for us to experience greater love and be able to manifest greater love and be able to open ourselves up to greater love. Love expressed in the world, in the relationships with our family, in the relationship with our beloved intimate partners, in the relationship with our work friends, and in all relationships, that we can be the expression of love. So I want to activate the desire for manifesting love in our life. Manifesting love in our life. And today we want to clear out some blocked energy that's getting in the way from manifesting love. Because the rest of the month, we're going to look at really attracting through this energy of love. We're going to look at choosing loving perceptions and choosing love from the higher self over and over. We're going to retrieve the energy we've given to other people as responsibility for loving us. We're going to retrieve our energy we've given away to others, so that we can really anchor in the I am line, really anchor in our own higher self, and really bring forth those higher frequencies of love in our life. So how about we clear some of the blocks to love right now? All right. So I want you to go ahead and contemplate and allow yourself to even feel how this issue may show up inside of you, this idea of I'm not worthy of love. Sometimes that shows up as you're just intimidated by people. You know, there are people that we're comfortable with, easy. And then there are people that maybe just outside of our comfort zone, but we want to interrelate with them. Maybe someone outside of our comfort zone that would be a good partner for us, or that type of person would be a good partner, but we're intimidated by that because we haven't had that experience yet. And those feelings of unworthiness or not good enough start to arise. And that happens in business, that happens in all personal relationships. That means we're just outside of our comfort zone of what we think we're deserving of. So let this start to bring up any feelings in your body. You don't even need to know exactly what they are, where they came from. Allow yourself to just access, working at the level of your higher self, to access those blocks inside where you don't feel good enough. Maybe something starts to show up where you receive something great and you unconsciously find a way to sabotage it and get rid of it. Or maybe money starts to come in and you just get rid of it. Unconsciously just demonstrate all kinds of problems so the money goes away. Can you receive it? Can you expand your willingness to receive even more? Expand your container of receiving. So feel some of those. What else triggers lower self-esteem, self-love? Allow yourself to feel into that and generate that and feel it and locate those feelings in your body. That's right. And so go ahead and close your eyes if you are comfortable with that, and invite yourself just to bring up any feelings of unworthiness, not good enough. Not good enough or worthy enough to receive love. To receive love, to receive connection, to receive intimacy. Your inner voice may have all kinds of things going on. Well, if I just lost more weight, or if I was just richer, if I just had more of this or had more of that. All the ways the human identity comes up with excuses. I'm not concerned about all that. I know that your higher self knows where that is, and we just access that and allow yourself to feel it in your body. And if this were to dwell in your body, where would it be? Any feelings in your body that represent unworthiness, not good enough, not enough to go around. Maybe you remember hearing that when you were a child or in your history. Allow those memories to surface. Maybe you can even remember an early experience where you didn't feel worthy or deserving or loved. Allow yourself to feel the same feelings now in your body, knowing that you're going to be able to release those. Where in your body does it dwell? Many times it's in your heart, or many times it's in your abdomen. Where is it for you? Just trusting yourself. And ask yourself, would you be willing to release that? And would you be willing to let it go? And if there's any resistance, just talk to that part of you and tell it that it's safe for you to release it and safe for you to let it go. That's right. It's safe. Because the adult part of you can handle this, keep you safe. That's right. So accessing this energy now, we're going to invoke and call upon the higher self and the frequencies and the energy of the higher self. That's right. And begin now to just allow your hands to come out on your lap with your palms up, and allow all these places in your body that have shown up, maybe in your abdomen or your heart area, wherever they are, allow them to come up and allow them to just gently come out, come up your shoulders, come out your arms, down your hands, move into the open palm. See a symbol, a shape. Let it be whatever it is. Feel it right now. Thank you so much for coming out of me. Thank you so much for protecting me all this time. Thank you so much for all that you really tried to do for me by making me believe that I wasn't enough. I know you were just trying to keep me safe. And I want to thank you for that. And there are other parts of me now that are working with me to help keep me safe so that I can receive even more love. So thank you so much. And then calling upon the presence of the I am presence and the higher self to begin to dissolve this energy. We activate and call upon the higher self to activate cleansing energies, the violet fire, Saint Germain, to blaze that beautiful violet fire all around your hands, and just begin to shake that off. Just begin to shake that off and invoking and calling upon that higher self to just cleanse and purify and let that go, and watch as all that energy begins to be dissolved in the light. Feel that go right now, letting it go, shaking it off and letting it go. It can be that quickly done. So the higher self is absolutely doing this work. And then move your attention right into your breath now. Move the attention right into your breath and begin to move into vertical breathing. Go into your line, just right in the center of you, taking a breath. And it's like taking a breath and looking up and experiencing the light from the higher self, and then exhaling, bringing it right down into your heart. Taking an in-breath, moving that energy up to that light of the higher self, and bringing it down into the heart. I on the in-breath, am on the out-breath. I am. Just bringing awareness right into your heart, right into the center of you. Imagining this beautiful line that contains you. It's right in the center of you. And with every breath, bringing awareness right into this line. Calling upon and asking the higher self to right now access worthiness, absolute worthiness to receive the love that you are. Calling upon the higher self, the evolved ascended master self, calling upon the body and the teams to right now work together at the energetic fields to access the worthiness to receive love. Just affirming, I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. There's no part of me that could believe that I'm not. I am one with this holy presence. Mighty I am presence is the love and the life and the wisdom that is right within me. And of course, it is who I am. It is worthy. It is love. There's no part of me that is separate from that. I am love. I am loved. I am loving. I am worthy of love. I am more than enough. Through the power of the I am presence, that Christ consciousness, that divine light, through that power, all things are done. That this healing doesn't take place from the mind alone, but this healing takes place from accessing and calling upon the higher self and the mighty I am presence. And beginning to love this presence and adoring this presence as the source of all of our love. That we are learning not to look outside of ourselves to fill ourselves with this love, but looking within to loving this presence. Connecting with that beautiful heart of hearts and loving that I am presence and loving that divine self and loving that God. Knowing that all worthiness has already been given. You are worthy because you exist. All ideas of unworthiness are simply a reflection of human separate consciousness. And as we move upstairs in our alignment with this presence, we are reminded that we are worthy because we exist in this presence. I am worthy because I exist in this presence. And so I focus all my attention on a higher truth. I activate my desire for love. I activate my desire by keeping my attention on I am love. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. I am love. I am more than enough. I am that I am. I am that I am. Every word and contemplation of I am brings us in alignment with our true nature. And our true nature is not missing anything. Our true nature doesn't need to affirm love. Our true nature is love. So I am awake. I am aware. I am love. I am worthy. I am enough. I am worthy to receive. I am deserving. I am enough. Accessing and embodying and downloading all of these ideas and the truth from your own higher self, downloading that into your line, into your mental body, emotional body, physical body, downloading that into your memory, downloading that right now. And taking a breath, affirming that which is true for you right now, that I am more than enough, that I have released more layers. I am enough. I am worthy to receive. And so it is. So thank you for tuning in and joining us on this series of Soul Soup in our clearing of the blocks to love. I appreciate you tuning in. Register to watch all week by signing up on the mailing list if you haven't done that already at www.JanetteFreeman.com. The Oneness Online that produces this program is a nonprofit spiritual organization providing resources for your spiritual awakening and empowered living. If you'd like to make a tax-deductible donation to the Oneness Center, it makes all of this possible, and we so appreciate it. There's a link in the chat box or in the information box. So thank you so much for your donations. Many blessings, my friends. Tune in next week as we continue our series on manifesting love. Cheers.